staggering into the apartment. I just fixed Squiggy's toilet. Oh my God, what was it like? Shirley, walking towards the bedroom, just dismisses Laverne with a wave of her hand. Laverne to herself says, guess it was worse than his shoes. Cut to. Interior, girl's apartment, day. The doorbell rings. Shirley enters from the bedroom in her bathrobe, yawning. There is a knock at the door. Shirley opens the hall closet, removes a baseball bat, and assumes the batting stance. Shirley, in her classic, renowned monotone manner, who is it? Man from off screen. Mr. Johnson from the 3rd floor. She opens the door. We can now see him. Mr. Johnson says, we can't stop the drip in the bathroom sink. It's driving me crazy. Shirley smiles. We'll be right up. Closes the door, muttering to herself as she goes back to the bedroom. 6:45 in the morning. He hears a drip, driving him crazy. Laverne! Cut to interior, Mr. Johnson's bathroom. Laverne is in her janitor's outfit under the sink. We see her legs. The legs just lie there. Mr. Johnson says, you did it. Thank you, Laverne. Mr. Johnson, Laverne? Are you all right? Laverne? Mr. Johnson pulls Laverne out from under the sink. She's asleep. Mr. Johnson says, Laverne! Laverne wakes up. You want me to spray your shoes? Huh? Oh, nothing. Mr. Johnson says, well, thanks for fixing the drip. Oh, did I do that? Cut to another apartment in the building. A man in an undershirt and shorts has shaved one half of his face. There is shaving cream on the other half. As he attempts to rinse the razor, the water stops running, leaving him staring in the mirror as is. Cut to another apartment in the building. In a kitchen, a woman has put a plate of bacon and eggs on a table. She starts to use a can opener on a can of frozen orange juice and puts the contents into a pitcher. The woman says, Gerard, breakfast is ready. Gerard, dressed in a suit, sits down at the breakfast table. Gerard says, where's my orange juice, Clarice? Clarice says, just a minute, Gerard, I have to mix it. Gerard says, oh, do we have to have that frozen stuff? The fresh is so much better. Clarice says, it's practically the same thing. Look. She turns on the tap. A few droplets of water come out. Clarice is bemused. Gerard is annoyed. Cut to another apartment, another bathroom. Mrs. Lockwash is all soaked up and shampooed in the shower. The shower stops running. Cut to interior Laverne and Shirley's apartment, living room, morning. It is empty. The doorbell rings and there is a pounding on the door. Shirley comes out of the bedroom in a bathrobe, opens the hall closet, takes out the baseball bat, and assumes her batting stance. Who is it? By the response from outside the door, it seems to be everybody in the building. Cut to interior of the basement of the building. Laverne and Shirley, dressed in their janitor outfits, are attempting to fix the water pipes. Laverne says, you sure that this is the way you want to live? Shirley says, it's not so bad. Laverne says, well, if it's not so bad, stop complaining about cleaning up bird poop, cat poop, puppy poop, and people poop. Shirley says, well, I just get carried away sometimes. A blast of water carries Shirley halfway across the room. Cut to the bathroom of the half-shaven man. The water has come back on, pleased to continue shaving. Cut to Gerard and Clarice's apartment. Clarice adds water to the frozen concentrate and stirs it. Clarice says, the juice is ready. Gerard says, great, now my eggs are cold. Give me the juice. Clarice threatening him with the pitcher says, you want to wear it? Cut to Mrs. Lockwash's bathroom. Mrs. Lockwash is clad in a towel and covered from head to toe with soap. And she goes running back into the shower. from behind the shower curtain. She says, "Thank God." Cut to interior of the basement of the building. Laverne and Shirley are in their janitor outfits, up to their necks in and treading water. Laverne says, "I know it was kind of boring and repetitious, but they have a real good dental plan." Okay, intermission. Cut to a graphic reading number 7, As We Remember Them. Cut to a recreation of the opening titles of the first season of the TV series, showing the girls punching in on the time clock at the Schatz Brewery, and pretty much matching shot for shot the old title footage with the new actresses and without the vocalization of the title song. Only the instrumental, no visual titles. A possibility includes a montage of precise recreations of visual highlights of the TV series physical comedy that took place during its Milwaukee years. This might include the girls hanging on hooks and trying to get down, making up the hospital bed while the fat unconscious patient is lying on it, the girls getting caught in the Murphy bed, the girls trapped out on the ledge of the hotel where Fabian is staying. Whatever is appropriate that won't step on anybody's toes or wallets. Cut to a graphic reading. Number 8, The Way West. Cut to a scene in a church where a wedding is taking place. We see that Laverne is in the wedding party. The minister says, "Do you, Frank DeFazio, take this woman, Edna Babish, to be your lawfully wedded wife?" Frank says, "I do." The minister says, "And do you, Edna, take Frank as your lawfully wedded husband?" She said, "I do." The minister says, "And do you, Edna, take Frank as your lawfully wedded husband?" She says, "I do." Cut to a row of the attendees. The camera does a close-up on Carmine, who is wearing a suit. It pans to a close-up of Shirley, who is dressed for the event. The camera pans again to a two-shot of Lenny and Squibby, both crying. Carmine says to Shirley, "I guess they always cry at weddings." Shirley says, I don't know. He says to Lenny and Squibby, "Do you always cry at weddings?" Lenny says, "I don't know." He says, "We've never been to one before." Carmine said, "It's not that. I just told them that they're going to have to buy them gifts." Cut to the wedding reception. It's festive, kind of like an Italian block party held indoors. As the music for dancing winds down, Frank gets everyone's attention by clinking his glass of wine with a spoon. This causes many to follow suit. Frank says, "I'd like to toast my lovely bride, Edna. I also want to announce a big surprise for everyone. Right after the reception, we're getting into the car, driving to California, and never coming back." Laverne and Shirley appear stunned. Frank continues, "I'm sick and tired of the cold weather. I can open a pizza place anywhere, especially where I don't have to wear an overcoat. And if any of you want to go for pizza or go bowling, you'll have to go someplace else. The pizza bowl's closed for good. I sold it." Everyone's startled. It's going to become something called a Kmart, whatever the hell that is. Cut to Laverne and Shirley driving home from the reception in their car, a 1952 Hudson. Shirley is behind the wheel. Laverne is stewing. "You'd think he'd tell me himself." Shirley says, Does it really matter? I mean, you were getting pretty sick of pizza and bowling anyway." Laverne says, "It's not the pizza and the bowling. California's a long way away." Shirley says, "It's so much warmer in California, and Edna has family there." Laverne says, "Yeah, and my pop has family here." "Laverne, we're grown-ups. We all have a right to be wherever we want to be. Los Angeles sounds terrific. It's got an ocean, palm trees, maps to movie stars' homes, hunks who go surfing all day. What are we doing here in Milwaukee? Yeah. What are we doing here in Milwaukee? Like you said, we should be wherever we want to be. Right. I want to move back to Brooklyn. Yeah. No. I mean, why Brooklyn? It's cold there too. There's no movie stars there. Laverne says, I know, but it's my only real home. I got a lot of old friends there. Cheryl says, but you haven't seen them since they were 8. And you haven't kept in touch with them. Laverne says, Cheryl, I'm the only one around here who talks like this. I'll be the only one who talks like this in California. In Brooklyn, I'll sound like everybody else. I'll fit in there. Shirley said, Laverne, the Dodgers didn't even fit in there when they moved to California. Your father will be there. Laverne, I want to go wherever you want to go. And I'll do whatever you want to do. But this could be my only chance to be Gidget. Laverne says, okay, Shirley, you seem to want it more than me. Shirley says, California? California. Shirley says, great. We'll take this baby all the way out there on Route 66. They walk up the stairs to their building. From inside the car, we see Carmine picking up his head. He's still wearing the suit and had apparently passed out in the back seat, but regained consciousness early enough to hear the discussion. Carmine, mulling it over. California. Cut to interior Arnold's, night. Why not? It's there in Milwaukee, and we own it. Carmine, Lenny, and Squiggy are sharing a booth. Carmine says, yep, the girls are driving off tomorrow morning, and I'll be going out there too. There's not enough show business back here. I'll never get anywhere. Squiggy says, you riding with them? Carmine says, no, I get sick, car sick in the back seat. I'm taking the train. Yeah, we get car sick too. But you drive a beer truck all day. We didn't say truck sick, we said car sick. Carmine says, well, I gotta go pack. I find this difficult and unusual to say, but I'm gonna miss you guys. Lenny said, really? That's more than I would have guessed. You took some of the words right out of my mouth. They shake hands and it turns into a 3-way hug. Carmine said, well, so long, fellas. Lenny and Squiggy say, somewhat emotional, goodbye, Carmine. Carmine is gone. Squiggy says, what a dumbbell. How could you get truck sick? There's no back seat. Lenny says, yeah, if there was, it would be a car. Squig, what are we still doing here? Squig says, well, we haven't paid the check yet. I didn't mean that. Squig says, you want to skip out on him? I mean, at least leave a tip. Listen to me. Why do we still live in Milwaukee? Everybody else is leaving. You know how many friends we're going to have when they're gone? Squiggy starts counting. Lenny says, none. None? Nobody. Nobody? Not one. Squiggy says, but we make friends so easily. Lenny says, we never make friends, ever, with anyone. Remember what Laverne said? They're our friends, such as they are. Yeah, that was nice. You know what? We should move to California. Lenny, go and pay the check. Good idea. Who knows what could be waiting for us out there? Yeah, the world could be our toaster. Squiggy goes to the jukebox and hits it with its fist. The music keeps playing. Nothing happens. Squiggy to himself, how does he do that?